So, 1-2 testing. I think we could well be going out live any moment as I've pressed the button. So I shall assume that that's the case. We'll just see what's happening here. Yeah, that looks good. And yeah, just apologies, or if you're wondering what the balloons are and stuff, then it's someone's birthday on the desk behind me. Well, I think it'll probably be for the Monday morning now. Someone's sort of set that up for them for when they come in on the Monday morning. So yeah, a little bit jazzed up today with the old balloons and the colours in the background there, but it might make it a little bit more interesting for you. So enjoy that. Okay, it looks like the box is a little bit higher there, so I'll just bring that down. So anyway, yeah, I'll just take a few moments as normal just to sort of get into it and welcome everyone along, and wait to see some numbers go up. Managed to sort of get on okay here now for today. Hopefully we're going to be okay internet wise as well, but apologies in advance if I do have to sort of end streams quick or anything like that, because obviously I'm at the mercy of what goes on around me. So yeah, hopefully we'll be alright though, and everything will go smoothly throughout the evening. So yeah, I'm going to be on from sort of now at random times right through till 5 AM GMT. Now it's 8:30 GMT, so we're going to hopefully get plenty of streams in and stuff. Yeah, it's great to have anyone that comes along. I'm going to send out a tweet here then into the world of Twitter. That might bring some new faces along as well. Just check that that goes out. So yeah, feel free, anyone that comes along, say hi in the chat, let me know you're there. Good to see one of you there. And anyone new, there's the live chat there, go ahead and sort of say hello, and it'll be good to hear from you. If you're new, I'll give it a thumbs up for the stream, and subscribe if you haven't already. Much appreciated everyone that's subscribed since my last batch of streams. I think I had about 4 or 5, or maybe, yeah, about 3 or 4 maybe, I think it is, new subs. So thanks to those, whoever's sub to the channel. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers, as the regulars will know, before Christmas, and I'm going to wear a Santa's hat over the Christmas period if I manage to achieve that. I may get the hat in just in case, and sort of think positive about it. So yeah, I saw some Santa's hat. They're all in the shops and stuff now. So this tweet for today from the start here then is "From here begins the battle" as well. I've gone for, alright, so let me know what you think about that if you like. And it looks like we've got a couple of you there, so that's good. So yeah, enjoy the balloons today in the background, jazz it up a bit for the cam for you, and then we're just going to kind of get going, I guess. You know, I'm keen to play and that, so I'll try and get some wins on the board, and get in, see if we can sort of continue with this mission to get into gold. Oh right, okay, silver kernel, same as us. Experience much more, but quite 50-50. So alright, so the setup I was using with this one with a general, yeah, was sort of an aggressive situation with this general. I mean, it's been a few days now since I sort of played, obviously the last stream, almost a week now. So I'm hoping I'm still sort of on the ball with it all, and I don't get zoned out, which I found happened to me last time. I want to make sure I sort of stay on the ball with what's happening. So we're going to see how we get on today. Hopefully we'll get a nice run of results, get me into gold early. But yeah, I'm sort of don't want to end up, I felt that during that week of streams that I did last time that I may have ended up overplaying a little bit, but I managed to drag myself back a bit towards the end there and get some results. So hopefully it's going to be a case of just sort of seeing how I feel and how I go as I play, but I should try and come in and out of the chat as often as possible with you all, as you all sort of come and go. So yeah, we're going to see. I mean, this one seems to be taking a while to set up. I know there's been some problems on the website apparently, through watching some other people's games and stuff, and seeing sort of some of the activity that was going on in the chat on those. So So hopefully I'm not going to get any of that today, because I tend to have enough issues here with the internet sometimes anyway, so I can do without extra sort of lag and stuff. Okay, here we go then. So alright, with regard to this sort of setup, what I was doing was going ahead with the captain up here, get this covered. And yeah, shout out to everyone in the community. Shout out to Maxosity, good to see you back, Max, doing a live stream there the other day, and Brian's gaming channel, and OSOC as well. Good to see you posting an update. I haven't had a chance to look right through it yet, but as I say, shout out to you guys. So alright, so now then let's sort of start to go up here then. I think what I may do is sort of just test this one, if it's in case it's a bomb straight away. Actually, now this captain, yeah, I've sort of moved over there. He's probably not covered that well. So, yeah, you see, that's the thing that I'm thinking now, if he comes in for it. Alright, so let me sort of go ahead then and press here. See what we got going on against this captain down here. See if we can carry on down. Okay, so that's good to know. I mean, yeah, I guess I'm sort of going to have to go for actually I guess I don't need to. Yeah, I can sort of drag him that way. Maybe sort of look to just pin it maybe with a major. See, I mean, otherwise he's going to come down. So alright, well, I'll take that then. Let's see here what's going to happen now. I mean, if he comes down with his marshal, this is where I sort of have had some sort of concerns about this setup, because I'm not 100% sure whether I'm sort of doing it the right way necessarily. Okay, so we've got a colonel coming down there. So yeah, I mean, this player could be one of these that's you know, going to sort of do it with his colonels that way. So let me see. I think what I'm actually, I probably do need to go in with the captain down there first. Get that minor. And see if it's going to come back at us. Let's see. Is he going to go after that, or is he going to let's see. I mean, is it worth it? I guess I should sort of potentially attack with the captain down the back line. Let's see. So actually, I saw this one was the colonel, wasn't it? So okay, well, let's go for it down the back line then with this captain. Let's try and sort of chip. Okay, so there's the first bomb. Alright, so sort of may do then is sort of get a fix. Okay, so that's what he's sort of trying to do there. So alright, so let me just drag this general back now then and do it that way. We can get a fix on that in a moment, I would assume. So alright, well, what's the best way here? I mean, I'm sort of tempted to sort of then attack on this now, you know, but I mean, he's sort of saying that that's his his marshal there by the look of it, you know. So I wouldn't mind getting a fix on that. Oh, actually, I could have probably have used me scout a moment ago there. So let's see what we got coming in here. Louis. He's sort of done a fair amount of his scouts. Now he's sort of looking to come in for that captain there. So I mean, wonder what's the best way here. Right, well, let me sort of press ahead, see what he's going to do. Okay, so yeah, I mean, he was probably going to try and do it that way, isn't he? So that well, let me move up with this then. Maybe move the spy up now as well, I guess. Because I mean, yeah, that's what he was looking to do. I think was to come in with his colonel, take the captain. So let's see if we've got another bomb there. Yeah, okay. So well, that was what I was thinking. I should have perhaps tried to get the spy in there, really. I mean, he may come down. Ah, well, that is handy, isn't it, guys? Look at that. Because he thought probably that the spy I was heading that way. And that the general, yeah, wow. Well, I mean, that is pretty amazing for a silver colonel to just quit after that. So, what do you think about that one, guys? I hope you enjoyed that. Is it coming out live and clear to you, the stream today? Let me know, and if it sounds alright. Wow, 6 minutes that one took, guys. And got a silver colonel there that sort of really didn't have much about him. I wouldn't have thought, well, I wouldn't have said, really, you know, sort of just moving around with his marshal there. I mean, he sort of gave that marshal away once he realised my general was over there, and that one sort of didn't come in anymore. He sort of dragged it back round and just sort of gave it away, really. And I mean, I could have anticipated that even more if I wanted to, got the spy up there. So, okay, well, I mean, as that was such a quickie, I may need to sort of just deal with something quickly and then sort of come back after this next game, because, oh, what's happened here now? Okay, here we go. Because yeah, something looks as though maybe happening, so let's try and squeeze another one in quickly. That was a nice and easy one, really. I mean, didn't lucked out there. Yeah, would have taken your well, that's it. Hi Dobby, good to see you. Yeah, I mean, this is the problem with that, you know, not having my spy over there. There's a bit of a risk. That happened to me the other day. Yeah, you say you would have taken my general, but it wouldn't guarantee you would have still beat me though, Dobby, because someone did that to me the other day and I still managed to get the win, although it was a bit of a sort of, you know, I had to sort of take some initiative and go for it. I sort of had to make a break for it, because they were sort of did have me on a bit of a defensive, and then, you know, just sort of took my opportunity at the right time. So yeah, I'd even be prepared for that, Dobby, I'd like to think, you know. So hope you enjoyed that anyway. Okay, so here we go, another silver colonel, but a bit less experience. I wonder, you know, they're going to be a bit more of a challenge than the last one. We shall see, guys, we shall see. Wish me luck. Alright, so it's my turn this time, so I'm going to go ahead here this way like this. Just sort of drag that there. Bring this over now again. Okay, so that was unfortunate there. Let's see if he's going to sort of do the same thing again here now. Try and sort of get a bit of stuff going on. Okay, so I mean, is it worth me testing that? I guess it's sort of worth it. Yeah, okay, because yeah, I mean, that's an interesting observation there that I didn't really even have sink in on me that why wouldn't he have attacked the sergeant if he, you know, was capable of it. So I was right to sort of take the risk, and he's just done himself on the 2 square rule here. So I mean, if this is a piece that he don't want to lose, wowza. Well, okay, so I mean, he's going to do me on the 2 square rule here, I guess. So I mean, is he going to lotto right down? I mean, what that could potentially do is obviously, oh no, he's obviously, yeah, going to it's going to mean that oh dear, that's a shame. That he's obviously now going to sort of potentially just come in for an exchange on this. So that's a shame. Marshall right down there like that. Not ideal for me. Could have done without that. I could have done with him sort of coming past before I went ahead. That's what I was sort of hoping for, was that he was going to sort of do it that way. So I mean, if this is an exchange here, it's not a great deal I can do. Oh, okay, so we could be bombed in down there as well. Yeah, I mean, you know, if he's going to sort of force that, then that's not much I can do there. I mean, he could be bombed in. Okay, so yeah, I mean, he's probably going to be one of these that's sort of a Marshall blitzer then. So, well, I mean, it is a shame. He may be sort of just doing what I'm going to be doing, or was looking to do. With all his scouts. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised we got the 4 bombs then. In which case, Marshall's around that way. Where's my nearest miner here? Alright, well, I guess I'm going to have to sort of drag this one out from here, really. Yeah, and he's going to end up sort of just sort of doing all those scouts down there by the look of it. But I mean, if you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess it's going to be potentially the other. He may be one of these characters just got a flag over there, you see. So I guess I'll need to go in with my colonels, really. But I guess, what do we think, guys? What do you think on this one, Dobby? Don't allow the Marshal to take it. Use this to protect your general. Yeah, okay, so I managed to do that. I see. So he's got a colonel coming in here then. So, I mean, technically, yeah, I can sort of go in, I guess, with my colonel up here then. Just use one of those. Wow, he's just lottoing with his colonels. So, well, hopefully he's going to lotto in the right place now down there. Okay, so let's see if this is a bomb as well. It is. Alright, so I mean, what I can do is sort of maybe look to bring the spy up now a little bit. Try and get rid of some of these down here, make use of them, you know. See what can be done with them. I mean, you know, he's potentially going to come back down. Okay, well, this is handy then, isn't it? I mean, is that going to be his other colonel, I wonder? Oh, right, okay. So, I mean, we're looking there then. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. So he's probably going to come back down then with his marshal here then. So I mean, I could do with sort of getting this now, that spy up a little bit, because I mean he may go for the captain. And I mean I need to now realistically get the marshal in a bit better spot here, so that he can be effective. So okay, well yeah, now he's sort of moved in that way. And I have to sort of set, well I mean I guess I can sort of do it this way, sort of fake there, but I mean he's going to know then that that is the spy, which I don't really like doing. I mean I guess I can sort of put a bit of threat here then, see what happens. Okay, so that's a shame. Alright, well if I go up this way, I mean we sort of find out whether his other colonel is there or not. But it's a shame I had to sort of reveal my spy essentially. I mean, he's still got some scouts. So he's sort of left that there, hasn't he? So alright, so that's alright. So now we know that one's a bot. I mean, we do think then that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to get my marshal now into a better spot really. Let's see. So let's go down here then and sort of push a little bit. I need to sort of keep an eye on my advantages here. Okay, so that's alright. So yeah, now then the marshal realistically, I've got to get my spy saved now, because obviously she's now under a bit of threat there from a scout. I mean, is he going to sort of risk it now? Because oh, he is. Oh no. That's a shame. I mean, yeah, he must have sort of realised, obviously, then that. Alright, well, I'll have to sort of press with this colonel and sort of see where his other colonel's going to be. Try and sort of take out some other stuff in the process. I do need to sort of be cautious of protecting my spy. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I mean I can sort of get some of his other bits and pieces, you see, before having to do an exchange. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, it's a risk obviously doing lottos with my colonel here, but I mean it may sort of give me a chance, as I say, to chip away at other pieces. I mean I can sort of do him on the 2 square rule there with that marshal, and I might just move my marshal up now. But he's got the 2 scouts, so I don't want to end up sort of in a position where the scouts scupper me a little bit. So let's see. I mean, I might be able to sort of drag that colonel now past my marshal, sort of thing, you know. if he's going to come in for it to do exchange. I mean, exchange. Yeah, I mean he's obviously up. He's obviously up the major. All right, so that's one of the scouts out of the way. So that's good. We're sort of getting a fix on other bombs now. All right, so that's a minor. But I mean, potentially we're sort of looking at. Is he going to come all the way down here? I wonder. You see, maybe if I can sort of force him to go the other way. He's got to do an exchange now anyway, so okay. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort of go that way. Take him back here. I mean, you know, with the exchange situation, I mean, has he got another scout down there? I wonder. I mean, I'm up Louis. I'm up. Sorry, he's up on me on Louis, but okay, let me see here. So yeah, maybe if I try it that way. Alright, well, I can sort of sacrifice that anyway, and then what that'll do, yeah, actually, what that's done is that's now pinned him. So that's good. Any direction he sort of wants to go now. I mean, I can sort of salvage that captain. I mean, I guess I've got to protect my spy though from a scout. From that last scout anyway, so let's just drag that there for the time being. Okay, so I mean, he's gonna lotto. If he lottos in there, then obviously that'll pin him in there. So let's just sort of do it this way for the time being. Let's go that way. I mean, if he's going to want to sort of go after it, obviously, then I can drag that back round past my marshal. We can get this miner off him. I mean, there's a sort of potential now for his sort of colonel. Well, he hasn't come down with it now, so let me see here, what's the best way. Now bomb wise, yeah, I mean, there's only two other bombs in play anyway, and I mean, there's a high possibility that they're bombed in down there, so I mean, I might just take a chance. Okay, so alright, so we've got the colonel there. We got a major now over there. Okay, so I guess, yeah, now I've got to be careful. Obviously, this spy situation here has got to be protected. I'm sort of covered somehow from rogue scouts. Yeah, I mean, what I can do is sort of tuck her in up there in a moment. So we've got the colonel here then. We had a major over there. So yeah, maybe what I might do is sort of just start to press ahead here. I mean, okay, well, I mean, it could be a scout there, so if I don't take this, Perhaps what I'll do is just move it up this way with the Marshal. Oh, it was the Colonel. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, well, I mean, what I can do then is just sort of protect again. Sort of defend there and try and get the Colonel up, this Colonel up here now, because obviously there's that Major there now. I mean, he has got the one other scout left, so I don't want to sort of get scuppered by that. So bear with me on this one, guys. I'm going to have to sort of chip away. Let me know if there's anything there. Always have at least one miner up front for players like this. He's not a bluff taker. If you lotto on the right side, utilise your other Colonel. Yeah. Okay, so alright, well, yeah, he's sort of just coming over there this way now, isn't he? So I mean, now, yeah, I guess I should try and get another miner up here now. To do something with that. Okay, now this is the Colonel, but I mean, there's a potential that there's a spy over there. So okay, well, he's going to sort of do it that way. So actually, what I may do is maybe sort of, if he comes there, I can sort of maybe get this Colonel if he comes over one more square now, because he's probably going to look to protect it with the spy, and then I can force the spy to move and nab the Colonel in the process. Yeah, let's. Oh, so he's not bombed in down that whole way there. So let's see now. I mean, if this is the spy, he's going to move back. And then what I can do then is hopefully sort of, it's a shame he didn't come over with the Colonel there, because I think that would have been good for me. So hopefully he sort of won't remember what to do here and move his Colonel straight out. He'll do something else. Okay, well, so I'm going to have to sort of zap the spy then, get her done and dusted. And then, I mean, there's a potential here then, I guess, for this Major. Whatever that is as well. Okay, so there's two Majors there. So yeah, what I'm thinking, if I sort of chase down on one of these, okay, so that's good. I can sort of come in for one of these now, get that Major back. I mean, if I need to do an exchange on the Colonel, I can do that. Okay, well, he's sort of trying to get that out. He's definitely sort of desperate to do that. Alright, well, I mean, if I sort of just drag this sort of down and that for the time, he'll probably go for that Colonel, and then that will give me the Major. Oh, okay. So no, he's not doing it that way. He's going to sort of keep moving. So that's a shame. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I can still sort of cover that anyway, if he wants to do that. So yeah, I think I'll just sort of come back this way then for the time being, and protect again. Start to sort of try and maybe cause some damage again now with okay, well he's looking to sort of go in on stuff down there, so I guess, yeah, I mean I can sort of just see what he's going to do there. Let's see here. What's the best way here then, I wonder? I mean, you know, the exchange is wrong, but what's he up? Okay, so he is up now, captain. So, I mean, I'll just sort of see what's going to happen here. I mean, he's obviously got the other major as well. I mean, I guess at this point, really, the miners are what I need to sort of focus on getting out of here now. Try and get up there. He's probably going to, as I say, have a major coming in. So I need to sort of get that covered. Sorry guys, what's this one? If you lot on utilise your swap. Okay, so what, swap with the Marshal? Is that what you're saying there, Dobby? The Marshal swap now. Because I mean, yeah, I dare say he's going to sort of come in with his majors. I mean, he's only up the captain, but it's a shame. I should have. I mean, he's got that one other scout left now as well, so. Okay, so that was one of his majors there, wasn't it? So, and that's the problem. If he's got his other major here, it's sort of an exchange before I really necessarily wanted it. Yeah, okay. So this is the issue now then, is sort of being able to sort of get his other major and my one out. I mean, is he going to sort of, yeah, he's just going to look to sort of press then. So, okay, so I guess the situation is going to be, yeah, he's going to just sort of look to do that. So, okay, what's the situation? He's only got one miner. He's up the 3 Louis. So I really need to sort of suss that bit out properly. Let's see here. Because I mean, he's obviously going to look to sort of look to pin, I guess, you know. Oh, actually, yeah, I didn't work that out there, that he's just going to do the exchange there. Alright, so yeah, I mean, then I guess what I've got to do is to get round into here realistically, I think, with my miner. I mean, what we do know is where his major is, so if I can sort of drag his major one way, I mean, he's got that other scout, so I want to sort of try and flush that out if possible. But obviously, yeah, I mean, the other thing is he's got his captain, so I need to sort of be in a position where I can sort of grab something. I mean, he's probably looking to come in anyway and test where my major is, you know. So I need to sort of be aware of that. What's he sort of going to give up, you know, to find that information. Oh, but he might not be bombed in then, because we had the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so alright, well, let me sort of drag this down and just sort of lead it a bit of a merry dance. So we've got the 1, 2, 3 bombs on the 4th. So there's no bombed in. I mean, this could be the 5th here. So, well, I won't sort of attack it without being able to sort of get that, because if it's a captain, oh, okay, so it's another Louis. So, because once he knows where my major is, then obviously that's what he's going to come and sort of track down, you see. So I'd rather get the captains for it. And maybe sort of just look to get it with my captain. I mean, he's probably gonna look to come down and pin it, yeah. So, alright, well, I mean, if these are all bombs here, then I mean, there's not much harm me sort of going in on those with a miner, I guess. He's going to swap now. Too much lag to listen to comments. Oh, right, okay. Let's see. I mean, I guess I've got to get this miner out, really. Oh, there's a bit of lag for me now. Sorry about that then, guys, if there's too much lag for you. Alright, well, I mean, these other ones over here, those 3 haven't moved. So, I mean, potentially sort of come in on everything. And what I may do is maybe just move over with the captain here then. Get that sort of protected. Do it that way. Because, I mean, we know that that's the Louis, so we can sort of keep him down there for the time being. And then if that captain comes in down there, I want to try and get the sort of major up that way, really, to sort of get that. Okay, so he's doing it that way now. Okay, so that's now sort of using his last scout up. So, alright, well, I mean, he'll look to sort of pin, obviously, now. So, okay, if I can sort of get it down there, then I'll sort of come in. Alright, so yeah, he's now again looking to do that with the major down there. So let me see if I sort of go here, pin that one. But I mean, I'd like to sort of do some damage really with the major, you see. See which way he's going to go with this Louis. Okay, so he's now going to go that way. So, alright, well, if he sort of presses up there, I'll sort of just press up this way. I mean, he's going to sort of, I guess, come round. Yeah, I mean, I guess realistically I should maybe get his Louis. Get that out of the way, really. I mean, lottoing with my major is realistically sort of the viable option. I mean, he's going to sort of look to take it anyway. I could go this way, but that's just going to sort of get me pinned. What do we think about this one, guys? It's going to swap now. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can do the Louis. I mean, he's going to do it that way anyway, so... Alright, well, I'm going to have to sort of go this way. Okay. That's interesting that he didn't want to take that one. So, I mean, I can get his Louis and then... he's going to probably go away again now, though. So, okay. Alright, well, just going to have to do that then. I mean, he's got the captain up on me, though, so... I'm obviously now looking at sort of trying to do something with my captain as well as sort of overflow him somehow. I mean, he's got the one miner left. I mean, I guess I've got to try and just sort of get in there really and find what I can with regard to his sort of bomb, the last bomb. But I mean, we've got 1, 2. Okay, so now we've got some movement there. See if he's going to sort of just... I mean, he'll probably look to pin it there anyway, so... let's just go ahead then and sort of try and press on as much as possible, really. Try and find out, you know, which ones of these is not the flare, basically, you know. Okay, so he's now looking to sort of defend there. So that's interesting. I may be able to sort of outflank. Let's see what he's got down there. Okay, so that's one of his captains. But I mean, that was interesting now then that he's sort of defending down there. And that's one of his captains. So now then, if he wants to sort of go in, I probably shouldn't have moved that one necessarily. But yeah, I mean, now I guess I could come around the other way. I mean, it's likely that he could have a bomb that side. We've got one of the captains now sort of identified. So I do need to somehow get up the middle now and in on that. Potentially with the Louis as well, really, to sort of just try. I mean, alternatively, the other one could be that bomb. That could be a bomb down there. And let's see if that moves down there. Let's see here. I mean, that's not now moving. I mean, that is my captain though, so I mean, I don't want to necessarily sort of waste that unnecessarily. I mean, if that is the bomb, so what that means is then that these others, we got the Louis to worry about. We got the Louis to worry, the two Louis to worry about, and this is the captain. This is his. This is his. I think that's so alright, well, sort of go ahead then with this plan here. Yeah, so that's his Louis. So let's just try and sort of go out flanking now then. If he's defending this one fiercely now, he's going to have to sort of make a decision now on the outflanking. Alright, well, I mean, I've got to try and now and hope, obviously, that this is the one. Oh no, that's a shame. Alright, so I mean, I'm guessing these flags there then. It looks as though I'm not necessarily going to go see. He's going to swap now. Yeah, okay, see you, Dobby, thanks for that. Good to see you here. It looks as though I might have sort of got myself outnumbered now then. So that's a shame. So, oh, well, I mean, I guess that one must be the bomb there then. But he's got his last miner as well. I should have kept a scout back really. So that's a shame. I might have had a chance, but I may have to go anyway, guys. I might have to call GG on this one because of what's happening actually. I don't think I'm going to be able to outflank anyway, so sorry about that, guys. I'll have to have a look at what went wrong there. Alright, so I'll see you in sort of about half an hour or so. Okay guys, see ya, bye.